All right, so the letters that we'll be using to learn the strategy are RACE, or RACE. And this is an acronym, so each letter stands for a step that you will use to write a constructed response. So starting with the R, when you're faced with a constructed response question, the first thing you want to do is restate the question. You use the question stem to write a topic sentence. Now, I've had a lot of middle schoolers in the past. I know this won't be you guys, but in the past I've had some that when they see restate the question, they write down a question as their first sentence in their response. Now, what do you think? Think about it. Do you think that's good, strong writing? No, no. You do not want to start your constructed response with a question. When I say restate the question, I mean in the form of a declarative statement. So you might use some of the wording, that's what the stem means, some of the wording from the question to write your sentence, but you're not just flat out restating the question as is. You have to turn it into a declarative sentence, one with a period, a statement. Okay? So pretend like you read an article about bullying, and you're using this article to answer this constructed response question. Here's the question. What are some ways students can help to stop bullying in their school? What's the first thing you want to do? Are. This means to turn the question into a statement. Use words from the question stem in your statement. Think about it. Am I just writing a question? Am I just rewriting the question? I'm just writing this again? No. No, 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 no. Here's what this might look like. Okay, so when I'm faced with that question, this is a great statement. Great first sentence, or two sentences. Bullying is a huge problem in many schools. There are several steps students can take to help stop this problem in their own school. Look how many words that were directly pulled from the sentence in these two topic sentences. Bullying students stop school. Okay? That's a very strong beginning to this constructed response. Or you could also put it into one sentence. I'm going to scroll down so you can see. You could say, there are several things students can do to help stop bullying in their school. This is a good statement as well. I think that topic sentences, or the are step, can be done in one sentence if you're careful about it. And if you get really good at writing topic sentences, it's definitely doable. Notice there are still a lot of words that are pulled from the question there. The only thing is this top statement explains that bullying is a huge problem in many schools. This one, it's kind of implied that it's a problem, but they don't come right out and say that. Okay, so both of those are good, acceptable statements. Now,
we're going to begin with restating the question. We'll use the nursery rhyme of Jack and Jill as our example text for this part. Our first question is, why did Jack and Jill go up the hill? Easy one, right? To fetch a pail of water. Duh. But this response does not restate the question. In this second response, we've added our restatement. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. You can see here where we've underlined the restatement of the question and the answer. Jack and Jill go up the hill. Jack and Jill went up the hill. And it gives us a clear answer. Here's the second question. What happened to Jill after Jack fell down? Jill came tumbling after, right? No, we didn't restate the question. Imagine in your mind what you would have to add to this response in order to restate the question. In this new response, you can see that just about all of the question is stated in the answer. After Jack fell down, what happened is that Jill came tumbling after.